Alrighty, so in this we're gonna discuss how to do the pool screening. So I still have this roof from a previous lesson. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to create a new tab. I'm gonna name it pool area. I'm gonna change the elevation to make it a ground elevation. Starts at the ground elevation. 109 means this starts 9 feet in the air. We're gonna start this on the ground. Doesn't really make a big difference for in estimating, but it's just something I like to do. Now, typically when you open a new tab, it doesn't show you the outline. It will show up as auto below, and it will be blank like this. But to see the outline of the previous tab, like the roof, you will click that and click on roof. This allows you to see your sketch and then add to the sketch. So what I'm going to do to create the pool is I'm going to put a room. So I'm going to put the room right here towards the back, and then like that. So this, to me, when I created a sketch, this is the front of the house, and then this back area is like the patio. So I'll have it like that, and then let's give it some about 40, 30. Let's do, yeah, this should be fine. And then we're going to rename it pool area. Now in the pool area, we're going to click properties, and we're going to go to the ceiling type. So the ceiling type is showing that as a box. We're going to change that, and we're going to use tray. So this is what it will look like if as a tray. It will be flat, and then it comes up in here. So what we're going to do is edit that. We're going to make the tray 0, and so now you see it went all the way back to the edge. Let's change this again. We're going to put distance to the recess. We're going to put that at 6. You can use any number that you like, 4, 5, 6, just how you want it to look. And then let's go back. Then the height, this is from here to here. We're going to make it about 4 feet. Now we need to erase this missing wall, because if this is the patio and you're going out on the patio, then there's not going to be a wall that you need to get through to get to your pool. So it's just going to be the patio, and then you go straight into the pool, and then these are going to be the walls. So that's missing wall, erase that. So that's the pool area. That's what we're going to work with. Now we go to our estimate. Then we're going to go to the blue area, the pool area, and these are the line items. Again, you don't need the bold, you just need the line items. Line items that we're going to use is remove and replace. So this is if the screen is completely destroyed, the framing is destroyed, and you need to just do give them a whole new pool screen. So got that. Click here for details. This tells you everything that's about to happen. Aluminum frame in white or bronze finish, full screening between the frame members, 1 screen door, and installation. Labor costs to remove enclosure and dispose of the job and waste replaceable. Now let's go down here. Full screen patio enclosures price per square feet of wall or ceiling area. It's important to note that many pool enclosures may be estimated using one or more quality levels as standard, average, or high grade. Finally, pool prices are also historically volatile and can experience rapid and significant cost changes. So the reason why I want to point out this part, um, pool prices are extremely volatile because during a hurricane you may see like really ridiculous pool prices. So someone might send in, because we're estimating on this for about 15,000, and we're having given a second screen door. Usually pools have 2 screen doors. In this estimate, it says that it's 1 screen door right there is what it's estimating for. So we're doing 2 screen doors. But yes, so you could estimate for this, and then someone comes back with 18,000 or 20,000. That's something that you just have to negotiate out with the contractor. If it's a nice home, higher quality, maybe you could upgrade it. So let's go high quality. It's okay. Now you have it up to 19,000. And these are the 2 items that you pretty much need. Sometimes you'll see additional labor items on there, like for miscellaneous concrete work or carpentry framing. That's going to be up to your discretion if you want to approve that. Sometimes as a contractor you could put swimming pool labor, just in case some of the materials fall into the swimming pool or the swimming pool there needs to be cleaned out. That could be added. But for most insurance company, these 2 line items are what you're going to need to use to replace a pool. And then by sketching it out properly, right, you could use it like this. Now let's say, let's go here, play around with this a little bit. Let's say the house was not like that. Let's say this is what the house looked like. So bring the pool, put it here, put it here. Pool is almost as big as the house. This is why you have to get the accurate measurements when you're there. Make this a little bit smaller. And what do we have? $21,000. So it was just more areas, so it gave you bigger. And then here also I'm using ceiling plus wall, so that gives you obviously the measurements for the ceiling and the wall, right? So that's how you do it. And as you look, you see it says $21,000 here, but the grand total is $26,000. That's with taxes. Scroll over. Yep. Alright guys, so that's how you do a pool enclosure. See you in the next lesson.